Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So here's Miami's starting group. Rudy Gay is out there with Justice Winslow. Then it's Iverson. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Lopez in at the shooting guard position. And for the Jazz, Conley in the backcourt with Mitchell as well. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at center. Hands off the tip of Utah. And here's Conley. O'Neal is screen on Iverson. Here's Conley.
Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Iverson with the ball. Rudy Gay on the way. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete
I remember
lack of
old time
communication on
when
that side of the ball.
the juice
These guys need to be talking
The
to each
juice
other.
was yellow. I made my own chocolate ramen and the juice was yellow. They both tasted and I'm actually the one who knows how to make chocolate ramen
It's
too.
exciting. I mean, terrific at
So
scoring the
I
ball.
put it on 3 minutes and I wait for it and it was good and I taste
Now
it.
here's Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Get your whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good
What?
job to take it right
I
at it.
taste it.
First trip to the free throw line for
Okay,
him in
you
this
better
one.
taste this when I
Let's get that
make
down.
it,
I
okay?
think Mike Conley was
Gotta taste it.
always
Let me
be
taste
part
it.
of the grit
Gotta
and
taste
grind
it.
mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
Count the basket.
Good way to start
juice
this
was
game.
yellow.
You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Conley. Off the mark. His first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Gay against Conley. Rudy Gay with the slam.
And Gay has incredible lift on these dunks. Tremendous at slamming it in when given room to fly.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. 4-point game. Finding the lane. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Gay. Gobert with the ball.
This is Gobert's specialty, twice on the pipe from the cycle tower.
With the Bogdanovich. Out deep. Off to a good start. He hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And entering the league as a complimentary scorer. Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high and the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring at. Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. In another area where Bogdanovich is open the eyes. Brady's doing a better job of creating for others.
He still has that shoot first mentality, but now he doesn't have a clean look. He's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
And here's Conley. On the free from Rudy Gay. And O'Neal gets it to go.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
The basket in. To the left.
Out below.
5, 6, 6,
This
6.
sort of
9.
dunk is
Ask
one of
me
the
guys
reasons
passwords, but
this
you don't
team is
actually
in
know a
charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it
I'm
on
trying to
the
know
court.
some new password right
And
now.
not afraid to show it either. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. It's been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
just checked in for Rudy Gobert. Dean comes in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles is checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Gobert's against Mitchell. Pass to Clarkson, 6 to shoot, and Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:37 left in the first quarter. 2 points, stop and go.
Donovan Mitchell has got the size and the skill to score over the bigs on the interior. That's easy work for this young man.
Now here's Gay. 15 points in the game. From about 16. Rebounded by Clarkson. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 3. Right side Favors over Jackson. No good off the back of the rim. And so here is Miami. Gay outside. On the jam by Rudy Gay.
And when Gay hits a few early, you know he's feeling it. It's like seeing him find his rhythm on offense.
Here's the Jazz with the ball. It's a dishes to Favors. Favors passes to Clarkson.
No. Who's someone just running by? I got best. I got Ashley Kenny the best.
Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick and roll game. He's basically saying, what are you trying to get? I'm going to take advantage.
Me. I got
Ingles with the rebound.
Really good. Throw that shot. And that's how I get it.
Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Gay. Right to the hoop. On the jam by Rudy Gay.
And it's always nice seeing Gay put it down on the deck, utilizing that speed and just kind of blowing by the defense.
Here's Mitchell. No good. That one tight. At the end of one, both teams pick up some points. Miami leads by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A score breakdown for Miami.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another thing that's clear is that they're dialed in for mid-range, burying their jump shots here early on.
In and up at the forwards, it's Ingles along with Bogdanovich. Clarkson is out there with Clark, and it's Gobert in at the center position. It's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Gay. 19 points in the game, and finished off by Gay.
I just love how Gay penetrates to the bucket. I mean, always looking for the highlight reel play, showing off that awesome bird.
Utah trails by 5. Conley gets to Clarkson. Gobert with a screen on Lopez. And there's the drive. Kept the lock. Passes it to Clarkson. Nails the 16-footer. Clarkson's got 6 points.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Gay draws in on the jam by Rudy Gay.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Clarkson against Lopez.
You're an old teacher.
Outside Conley. It's up a 3. That shot misses. And Miami the other way now.
He's a bad teacher.
Here's Gay. And the layup's good off the glass. Gay's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Bogdanovich has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Finally against Gay. The dish to Jackson. It's the Winslow. Takes it to Gay. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He's cooled down a bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Deflects the pass. Gay comes over with the double team. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
O'Neal's checked in for Utah. 5 on the clock. He beats it off the glass. Miami leading by 5. Rudy Gay on the way. From 17 feet out. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 5th assist in this one. A pass to Gobert. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Like that one, Conley's got 7 points in the game.
This guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
And one thing you love about Ingles, he hits a lot of contested jumpers.
He does, and he'll get to his game by using jab steps, pump fakes, really good ball handling. He's unafraid in the clutch. He'll talk a little smack every now and again. Joe Ingles has carved out quite a career.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
HK on the way. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Finally against Iverson. Passes to O'Neal. Lots of room. Miami grabs the miss. Gates got his 4th rebound in this one. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
For Miami, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Here's what Utah's going with right now. Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. Coach Niang comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell in for Joe Ingles. The free throw drops for Gabe. And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. Out to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Gay, and he drives in, and he converts the layup. Gay's got 34 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Favors. Mitchell in the corner. To the right side. 14 feet away. That jump was in. And Miami the other way now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Gay, and then Gay with the dunk.
Yeah, I just like the show of force there from Gay. Not settling for the simple layup, but showing his dominance, trying to intimidate with that slam.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. A 12-point game. Will it go? He lays it in.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Mitchell. Let's the three fly. No good on the shot. And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Rudy Gay having a definite impact in this game.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out. But, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's Lopez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. On the floor for Miami. They got Jackson. Rudy Gay is out there with Justice Winslow. And there's Allen Iverson. And it's Lopez in at the 2. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Utah trails by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Conley gets the bucket.
There's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking I can score it at the painted area.
It's Gay with the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Rudy Gay hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Pulls it up. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Inside, Bogdanovic, and Bogdanovic throws it down.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Here's Gay. Jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now for the team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Utah making a change here. Ingles is checked in.
What's up?
That's good from Rudy Gay. Second half basketball, just over midpoint so far. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The wide open look here for Ingles. Nailed from 3-point land. Eagles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The try by Iverson, and the shot is good. And Miami leads by 12.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Eagles can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
On the jam by Rudy Gay.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now Conley. 9 points in the game so far. Mitchell is screen on Iverson. They double team Conley. Mitchell wide open. Off target from 3-point range. Miami leading by 14. It's Gay with the drive, and then Gay with the dunk.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. And here's Miami. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Gay. With the second effort, Gobert with the block.
Here's me.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Conley. The trade. The downs. Miami takes possession. For the Jazz. Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. Bien comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Here's Miami now. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter, and that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Here's Favors, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to take possession here. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Mitchell up top. Iverson cover. The drive by Mitchell. Drop that one. Mitchell's got 6.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for a good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Well, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. Think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
Favors finds Clarkson. Back to Favors. Favors with a screen on Iverson. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Lopez. That's in. The Miami leaders are down to just 12 points on the bucket from Clarkson.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Mitchell against Iverson. Jackson dishes to Gay. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Gay's got 49 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from
Mitchell. And it's Miami with the rebound. Gay drives in. On the jam by Rudy Gay.
and slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jam. They trail by 16 over Iverson. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I just love how he goes right to the rim through the D in a compromising position, making them have to commit to the foul.
He hits them both. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
The drive by Iverson. Back in off the glass. And Miami leads by 18.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Miami holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Clarkson, Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, then it's O'Neal, and it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot into the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shooting. They haven't missed much of anything from mid-range today.
Lopez, no one. Utah trails by 15. Conley kicks to Gobert. The pass to Clarkson. Gobert with a screen on Iverson. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
And so he hits both.
You fall asleep and you drop it. Pretty girl.
Leading by 13.
Why don't you just go lay down?
The drive by Iverson. Here's Jackson. Goes back up. Kicks it out the game. Back to Jackson. Gay outside. Unloads from 13. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Conley. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
The 3 from Iverson. Hands it from downtown. And Miami leads by 14.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone. Bogdanovich wide open.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
We've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. He needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of will his way to the rim.
Clarkson kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. It falls through, looking at 6-11 in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Lopez against Clarkson. That one goes. Count it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the fight.
one thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Rudy Gay.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Clarkson. Gobert with a screen for Clarkson. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, Jordan Clarkson could be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Iverson with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Gay. The shot's good. Gay's got 55.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Clarkson. And there it is for him. Clarkson's got 11 in the second half.
Well, Jordan
Junior, you
Clarkson
can't lay
has
on that.
efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Flat.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what
That's
they
not a
say, right?
cover.
That's right. He was
He
on the
went
save.
to all the other ones with the boat.
Lopez against Clarkson. Lopez with the block, and he gets it back. Bogdanovich looking around. Over Gay. They get the rebound. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Miami leading by 14. On the game, he can't get it to go. 107 left in the fourth quarter.
Stop trying to slide in there, or you tear the box up.
Bogdanovich left side. Angles, that's for 2. And the ring jumper offline. Angles has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Gay, driving in, right on the bucket. Gay's got 57 points.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Clarkson finds Ingles. And he slams it one-handed.
Remember, this guy is 6'8". Joe Ingles a threat to throw it down.
Iverson against Thomas. And that one, good. And Miami leads by 16.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Much play on a team level.
2-second difference between shot clock and game. No one covered.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Gay outside for the 3. It's good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports Group, thanking you for tuning in. So long.